over the years, we've had some wonderful recipients, and last year was really great. If you were here, we got to hear a life story of someone who's just served incredibly well for many years, and tonight is a similar situation. I got an email a few weeks ago from a granddaughter saying a little bit of what her grandfather had done over the course of many years. Here's a little bit of it. Known as Papa to his 9 grandchildren and 17 great-grandchildren, has been involved in children's ministry practically his entire life. He started as a Sunday school teacher when he was 17 years old at the local Methodist church that his family attended. He continued to do this until the war broke out. Not sure which war it was, but it was a long time ago. And he joined the army and ended up in Queensland. During his time there, he helped out in the Sunday schools and at some local churches in the Maryborough and Cooktown area. He met his late wife Gladys while stationed in Queensland, and they married and moved down to Melbourne, when their eldest daughter was only a few weeks old, apparently by train over many days. Once back in Melbourne, he started to be involved in Sunday school teaching again and soon became the Sunday school superintendent of a few different churches over the years. The family, which now included another daughter and son, moved house quite a bit. During these years, he also organised and led various Sunday school anniversary celebrations, including one at the church they attended when they lived in Warrnambool. With the move to a Blackburn Baptist Church, which we now know as Crossway, in the late 1970s, came a change of pace, where he volunteered in the church office for many years. And then about 15 years ago, he began again to be involved in children's ministry by being a prayer intercessor, which involves spending time in the children's department during the service and praying and interceding for what is happening in there at the time. He continues to do this and be involved because he says you can always find something to do. He has been and continues to be an inspiration and blessing to many. What a great letter from a granddaughter. What a great legacy. What a champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Burt Widdel. What was that, Bert?
I don't know any of those funny languages I've been listening to.
There you go.
I didn't have them in my day.
Oh, well, there you go. I think probably being at Crossway these days, you might get to understand that a bit, I think.
I do. Yeah. Oh,
yes. What's the secret to your success over all these years?
I guess knowing the love of God. It just so happens I'm a third-generation Christian, which is somewhat unusual sometimes these days. And so I've always been a Christian. I've always been taught Christian living and working. In fact, I've heard many times it said that a Christian never retires. And I think that's true. And I believe that if God has given you strength and the ability and you have the time, you just do it. Otherwise the time is wasted.
Well done. Well done. So, Bert, there would have been a time, as it said, when you started when you were 17. We've probably got quite a few 17-year-olds and that sort of age in here tonight. A little pearl of wisdom.
Oh, I think probably a couple of the main things to keep in mind is, first of all, I always say keep your sense of humour, no matter what. Think positive, always. Don't look for negative things, and look for the good in people all the time and around you. Keep your eyes open to see where you can help and who you can help. And there are people out there all the time that need help. Absolutely. And you don't have to look far to find them.
Fancy, that is great advice, Bert. Thank you. So, on behalf On behalf of all of us, we want to present you with this NTC 2009 Excellence in Ministry Award, as it says, to Burt Widdel for a lifetime of service to the children of our nation.
Thank you.
Well done. Congratulations. Good on you.